There are moments when the world feels unusually still. You go about your day, unaware of anything special, until something deep inside you pauses. A flicker of awareness, a soft pulse that has no source, yet feels like it's been waiting to be felt. Then, the phone rings, and you already know who it is. You smile, but you can't explain why. You call it intuition, coincidence, or a strange sense of timing. But what if it isn't? What if it's a memory your soul never forgot? A frequency that resonates beyond distance, beyond logic, beyond time itself. Some connections are not born in this lifetime. They are remembered. And when you feel someone before they call, it's because your souls have been speaking long before words ever existed. This is not a story about love or telepathy. It's about recognition. A sacred recognition between energies that once moved as one and still remember the rhythm of each other's presence. Every soul emits a vibration, a silent song that cannot be heard with ears, but felt by the heart. Some frequencies fade quickly, others echo through lifetimes. When two souls share a similar resonance, their energy fields begin to overlap, even when separated by oceans, silence, or time. That's why you suddenly think of someone and moments later, they appear. Not by chance, but by alignment. In the unseen realm, distance is irrelevant. Energy travels instantly through intention. The moment your soul remembers another, it sends a signal, a wave of consciousness that touches theirs. That wave becomes a whisper in the mind, a flutter in the chest, a sudden warmth that feels too human to be divine, and too divine to be merely human. Most people dismiss it, but those who listen, those who pause when the feeling comes, begin to realize that life is speaking to them through vibration, not volume. The universe doesn't shout. It hums. And if you've ever felt someone before they called, it means your soul still knows how to hear that hum. Because souls don't forget their language. They just fall silent until we're ready to remember it again. Imagine time not as a line, but as a spiral, looping, intersecting, repeating in sacred rhythm. Every encounter, every separation, every inexplicable moment of connection, it all belongs to that spiral. There are people who come into your life with a force you can't explain. From the first moment, you feel a sense of déjà vu. Their voice feels familiar. Their energy calms you and awakens you at the same time. You can't tell if you've just met or if you're remembering something that was always there. That's the mark of a soul connection. Your nervous system reacts before your mind can reason. Your body remembers what your consciousness has yet to understand. These are the ones who appear in dreams before they appear in life. The ones whose pain reaches you through silence. The ones you can't forget even after years, not because of obsession, but because your energy still recognizes their echo in the field. Sometimes, such souls return only to awaken a part of you that was asleep. Other times, they mirror the very lesson you've been avoiding. And occasionally, they come to remind you of the love you once gave freely and the trust you must learn to give again. Every connection has a purpose. Every feeling before the call is a thread, a reminder that destiny isn't written in events, but in frequencies that never stop calling each other home. We often mistake spiritual connection for emotion, but emotion is only the echo. Energy moves first, the feeling follows. When you suddenly miss someone for no reason, when their name crosses your mind in the quiet hours, that's energy in motion. Your field is reacting to a wave sent by another consciousness that's thinking of you. This is how the invisible becomes physical. Your heart races, your skin warms, you feel the air change. Because you're not just a person, you're a transmitter of frequency, an instrument in the orchestra of the universe. And when another instrument plays the same tone, you feel it instantly. Some call it empathy, others call it magic. The soul calls it resonance. Resonance is the proof that we are not separate. It's what allows you to sense danger before it happens, or feel peace when someone you love is safe. It's what lets you hear someone's sadness without a single word. When souls are connected, energy translates directly into emotion, bypassing logic entirely. That's why explanations never satisfy. You can't rationalize the language of energy, you can only feel it. And sometimes, that feeling is the only truth there is. But why do some connections feel stronger than others? Why do some people linger in your mind like unfinished melodies? Because not all connections are meant to be comfortable, some are meant to awaken. Soul connections serve purposes beyond romance or friendship. They arrive to trigger remembrance, to open gates within your energy field that only their vibration can unlock. They appear when you are ready to evolve, or when you've forgotten that you already are evolving. Think of them as mirrors. Some reflect the love you've learned, others show you the wounds you've ignored, and a few reveal the infinite nature of your being, the part that never left them and never will. Sometimes, when you feel someone before they call, it's because your higher self has already met theirs in the subtle planes, in dreams, thoughts, or timeless moments between breaths. By the time the phone rings, the conversation has already happened. It's not about predicting the future, it's about remembering that your souls were never disconnected to begin with. Every message, every thought, every pulse of knowing is simply your higher consciousness saying, I'm still here. I never stopped listening. Now, close your eyes for a moment. Think of the people whose presence you feel before they appear. Notice how their energy lives not outside you, but within you. Because connection is not a bridge between two beings. It's the realization that both stand in the same light. When you sense someone before they reach out, you are witnessing the universe in its purest form. Instant, intimate, infinite. This is what the soul tries to remind you, that love is not an emotion, it's a frequency. And those who are meant to meet in this life will always find resonance again, through signs, through timing, through the quiet hum that only the heart can hear. So, the next time your intuition whispers someone's name before the call, don't dismiss it. Smile, because your soul just recognized another spark of itself moving through the cosmos. If these words found you at the right time, it's not random. Your soul brought you here to remember that connection is eternal, and that every heartbeat you share with another is a note in the same divine song. Take a deep breath. Let the silence after this video be your proof that you are never truly alone in your energy. Remember, and if this message resonated with you, subscribe to stay close to this frequency, like this video to keep the energy moving, and share it with someone whose presence you feel even from afar. Because maybe they've been feeling you too.